Hello everyone, I am Dialoguing Man, and today I'll be showing you all the new NPCs because a certain bum was too lazy to show up today and forced me on my break to record this dumb video. Also, don't mind my voice sounding different. I only had 394 cups of coffee, which is why I'm not feeling my best. I had to wake up at 55:89 a.m. very early in the morning to get here on time. Anyways, as you all know from this idiot's last video, there were 3 secret NPCs, me, Slatekin, and Sedin. If you're wondering why we were gone for so long, it's because Alphaha let me go on break while he was experimenting with new creatures in his lab, which are the new NPCs. Alphaha creates these pitiful creatures with the most disgusting bodies for the sole purpose of being shamed and constant suffering. He seeks joy in watching his poor creations suffer until the day they die. Me, however, I'm just a normal news guy. Speaking of which, I'll cover myself first, as I'm the smartest NPC out of the rest of those boneheads. In case you didn't notice, Alphaha has a really strict dress code around here, and he forced me to wear a tie. He also forced me to work on the new update for 16 hours straight every day, which is why I have really bad posture now compared to before. You all probably know my dialogue, which is why I'm called Dialoguing Man. But Alphaha hasn't given me any new lines, and due to the NDA contract I signed, I'm not allowed to leak my upcoming lines in the future, or Alphaha gets to keep my hands. Go watch this goober's last video if you want to hear everything I said, but legally I am supposed to tell you to like that video and subscribe if I want that $500 pay increase. Anyways, since I'm speaking, some interesting things you didn't know is that I helped Alphaha create these abominations in his lab, which is why I can speak all of their languages. In fact, I even became best friends with these creatures and even helped them communicate with one another. I'm supposed to be a news reporter that just reports news to Alphaha, but I've never gotten into an accident with any of the killers because I smell like a milk-buttered goat, which is why the killers try to ignore me as if I don't even exist. For the civilians, however, the president of the civilians, which to be honest I already forgot his name, but he brings me this cat as company and says I can keep him for as long as I want, as long as I don't tell the civilians anything too important, as I already know what they can do. But I'm strictly not allowed to disclose any information due to the legal contract I signed. So instead I give out basic common knowledge about the killers so those doofuses don't die within the first minute. Speaking of information, I'm pretty sure Alphaha gave me some lines to speak about devilware, but no one has any proof of it as of now, and I honestly forgot if I actually talked about him before. So if I ever feel like visiting you goofballs, then be sure to remind me, and maybe I'll remember what it was. But that is the least of my concerns, as I am far beyond intelligent than any of you Nimrods, as I can speak over 300 different languages, graduated from a college so superior it isn't even on Earth, and I have universal knowledge about literally everything, but I'm too lazy to do anything with it, so I just became a news reporter to make a minimum wage living off of doing nothing but talk about straight garbage. Let me also comment on how you humans have terrible and very unfunny humor. I don't understand how you airheads even find anything you say remotely funny. Anyways, now that I've introduced myself, let's move on to those disgusting, pathetic creatures, starting with Slatekin. You might remember him from the last video as he was one of Alphaha's original creations, but he was taken back to the lab and experimented on in very unethical and immoral ways. Slatekin was brutally tortured in the making of his new body, in which nothing happened at all other than his skin getting dark, which resulted from the 900-degree burns on his entire body. This weird rock-throwing dingleberry hasn't changed his behavior at all, and still throws rocks like a total lunatic. Despite having over 900-degree burns covered on his entire body, it still moves the same and throws rocks everywhere. That thing is so stupid that it doesn't even realize those rocks are hollow and people can go right through them. Talking about that dimwit, let's invite him over and see what he has to say. tell us about yourself. You guys can't understand this thing's language because it is very limited to your short-sighted vocabulary, but I can translate what he said. Okay, keep going. Alright, this freak is talking about how Sedin is his best friend, despite not understanding a single thing it says. It also says that it likes to eat caramel-salted rocks with seaweed on top. You disgusting freak of nature. Huh, what's that? I'm not allowed to tell the viewers what you just said, so please leave respectfully. Anyways, with that thing, whatever it is, finally gone, let's move on to a more disgusting creature you all know as Sedin. You might be wondering why Sedin looks so stupid, and that's because his only purpose in life is to look stupid. Saucepie made him to be the world's ugliest abomination to ever step foot on planet Earth. This creature has no purpose to live, no right to live, other than to just rot like a total loser. Look at this stupid thing. It smells awfully disgusting, so bad even that scientists can't even classify it. This thing is the stupidest creature you'll ever see. This pitiful thing doesn't even know why it's alive. All it does is make sounds and twitch its head. If you're wondering why Sedin is the same from the last video, that's because Sedin was meant to be experimented on like Slatekin, but it escaped Saucepie's lab, and now I'm required to say that if you see this freak anywhere, report it to the authorities immediately. Now let's invite this thing over. God, you smell so damn bad. Just tell us what you are before I get in trouble for having you over. Hey, can you calm down a bit? Can you not speak so loud? Are you brain dead? Please just shut up already. Okay, this thing says it likes to drink salt water from seaweed. No wonder Slatekin is your only friend. Now get the f*** off before I get arrested for having you here. I apologize, viewers, for these freaks having no common sense whatsoever. These things were supposed to be a part of Saucepie's zoo, but that was shut down because the government thought those animals were too unnatural to be kept captive. So he let those creatures out to roam this earth until the day they die. Now let's move on to the new talkers that Saucepie has recently created for this update. The first one that has been added is Lulu. And to be honest with you, I don't think Saucepie even cared about this one because it's just goo that changes its shape every second. There's no classified information on what this freak is, but it's rumored to be part of the Water Baby achievement, which is still unsolved to this day, but it was never confirmed whether or not Lulu is directly related to that weird-looking baby. This thing is supposed to be a ghost, and I'm not sure how Saucepie made it, but it looks pretty stupid for sure. This doesn't look weird like Slatekin or Sedin, it just looks like a geek. Since we know nothing about it, let's invite this nerd over. So, tell us what you are. Did you not hear me? Tell us what you are. Are you brain dead? What even are you? Can you even speak? Can you at least say one word for God's sake? Just get the f*** out, please. I apologize for how stupid that thing is. The next creature, however, looks even more stupid. This thing is called Catau, which is a combination of gato, Spanish for cat, combined with the word cat. Do not let its looks deceive you, as this thing isn't a real cat, rather an alien that Saucepie made from his own bare hands. It's known for being extremely lazy, doing nothing at all but loafing. It's also a very ugly cat, like why does it have a mustache? There's no way people find this abomination cute. It's not even a cat to begin with. I have no idea why it was even created. This thing doesn't even have a specific purpose or reason to be here. It's not even obscure in any way. It just looks stupid. So stupid, in fact. Hey, why are you here? I didn't invite you for a reason. What are you doing? Stop making those stupid sounds, and why are you sitting on the floor? Can you please get out already? Just leave, you freak, goddammit. In case you weren't paying attention because of that alien, this thing isn't a real cat, rather just a waste of space in the game, and I believe Saucefy should kill this thing for how disgusting it is to begin with. And finally, for the last creature, and probably the dumbest one of them all, Alphaha. Hey, you're not Alphaha. What are you doing here? You're not even legally allowed to be involved with this IP. What are you even saying? Don't listen to this freak, you must like the video. Sorry for whatever that thing is. I don't believe that it's one of Saucefy's creations. Anyways, back on track. Alphaha might not even be this creature's name. I believe that his name was given by the community, never confirmed to be canon. But it seems that later down the line that Alphaha is now his new canon name, never really having one to start with in the first place. In case you're wondering what this thing is, Saucefy was making these creatures in his lab, and the last one he had to finish was Alphaha. This creature was going to look like a radioactively mutated freak, but since the update's deadline was almost here, Saucefy rushed this thing so fast that it only has a flower for a head, and it can spin its petals. Saucefy rushed this thing so fast that he forgot to give it consciousness, so this creature doesn't even know that it's alive. It's blind in both eyes, it doesn't understand any language, nor can even speak any, and it doesn't even know how to think. This thing doesn't even deserve to live. All it does is just spin. Since this thing can't even think for itself, I've decided to go hunt this thing down and get some answers from it. Let's invite Alphaha and see what he says. Wait, you're not Alphaha. You're the god, the true creator of all living things in the multiverse. What is it that you seek, Almighty One? Cosmic-level threat roaming around here? I don't remember seeing one. I'll be sure to look out for it. Thanks for the warning. Anyway, here, Alphaha, tell us about yourself. Yeah, just what I expected. You're just as stupid as Lulu. I honestly don't feel bothered in forcing you to say anything, so all I'm gonna do is ask you to politely leave. That's right, you can't understand anything. I wonder why Saucefy even bothered releasing such a pitiful creature in the wild. I'm more surprised how this thing hasn't been eaten yet. Just look how weak and pathetic it is. Oh, did he leave already? I guess he didn't like that very much. Anyways, that should be all the creatures discussed in this video. Cyro said that every like increases my paycheck by $1, so if I'm satisfied with my earnings, then I might just come back for another video. Okay, goodbye now. How do I turn this off? Is it this button? No. How about this? No? Maybe this one?